All right, Justin, thank you for joining us. Congrats on a big night tonight. We'll start the questioning with Adam Jardy from the Columbus Dispatch.
Appreciate that.
Hey, Justin, obviously the way you were able to play in this one and to really catch fire down, in the second half there, what did it feel like just to see that many shots go in? And how did you, how did you feel out there?
Yeah, I felt really good out there actually. Kind of a slower first half, but I thought we played really well, honestly. I felt like we were really, the whole group was locked in defensively. But yeah, in the second half, my teammates did a great job of just finding me. In the game plan before, we were told that Nebraska usually kind of gaps up. So I figured that played to my advantage, and my teammates did a great job. So credit to them for finding me and getting me open shots. But yeah, I felt good to see it go through like that. And, once I see one or two go through, I'm going to keep shooting until I miss.
I know it's been a tough couple of games for a couple of guys. The other night at Northwestern, looked like Miller Kopp got loose. You got pulled, and it was a long day for you on the bench there. What did it feel like just to bounce back and to get as much playing time as you did and to take advantage of it tonight?
Yeah, I felt like I was most proud of myself tonight because I felt like I was really locked in defensively. I was just active in my gap. I was guarding a couple of their best shooters, so I had to have really good awareness, off the ball. And I felt like I was really locked into the game plan and stuck with it and helped hold our guys together. And I was talking a lot on defense, so it felt good to get back out there and just get out there and compete with the guys. So yeah.
Thanks.
All righty, next up, Patrick Murphy, 247.
Justin, I think you guys missed your first 3 or 4 threes. EJ hits the one, you hit the second. You've mentioned once you see him go through, it becomes easier. Once you get in that groove, do you know you're in that groove? I mean, kind of take us through that for someone who's never been in something like that.
Yeah, for me, honestly, it's just seeing the ball go through the hoop. So just pretend there's if I'm shooting really bad, I just, kind of tell myself, all right, I got to get this lid off the hoop. So if I'm in the gym working out by myself, I'll go, I miss 4 or 5 in a row, I'll go just make a layup, just to see the ball go through the net. And then I usually just get, I just run them together. And that's how it is in the games. Once I see 1 or 2 go through, I just kind of, get a feeling. And I feel like I just got to shoot it if I touch it and I'm open.
And you said you were proud of your defensive effort. That's something, obviously, throughout your career, Chris Holtmann has talked about. But the whole team seemed to have that tonight. What was it about tonight that made everybody kind of buy into that?
Yeah, obviously Nebraska is a really good team. They got a lot of versatility, a lot of size on the wings and on the, with their guards and stuff like that. So I felt like everybody was really engaged in the game plan and shoot around today and days prior to this. And I felt like we were really locked in film. We were really locked in practice. And as you can see, it translated for us. There's obviously a couple things we got to clean up, but overall I was, pretty happy with how the group played tonight.
That's something you can carry over?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's something, we try to stay on, older guys try to stay on younger guys about it, staying engaged, constantly and consistently staying locked into the scouting report. We usually start scouting 2 days before we play. So, once we're 2 days out, it's time to really lock in and, get to know what the team does, what kind of actions they run and how we're going to defend them.
We've got time for one last question, and we'll go to Brendan Gulick, Buckeyes Now.
Hey, Justin. What are you most proud of on a night like tonight where, as a team, you guys scored 47 of your 90 points from guys that didn't start the game? You had 30 points in the paint. You only gave up 2 points off turnovers all night. I mean, it was in so many ways, it was a statistically terrific game. What's the biggest point of pride in a night like tonight?
Yeah, I feel like, the biggest thing, the biggest point of pride for us tonight was, everybody was ready to go, from starters to off the, guys coming off the bench. I felt like everybody, as soon as they got on the court, they were ready to go. We knew that Nebraska's a team that kind of likes to push the ball in transition. So, if we turn the ball over, they're going to try to capitalize on that, and we got to get back faster. And I felt like we did, a fairly good job getting back in transition, but I felt like we still could have been better, on a couple of possessions, just talking to each other and matching up in transition. Because, they're a really big team that runs the floor hard. So it takes, a lot of awareness to, backpedal or turn around and run back and pick up the ball and find, match up with the shooters. So overall, I felt like we did pretty good, but I feel like there was a couple possessions where we could have matched up better in transition.
Hey, I'm only teasing, but what did it feel like to shoot a 2-point basket tonight?
Yeah, it was weird. I shot it and I thought it was in. but I kind of giggled. I was kind of, laughing at myself running on the floor because I was like, damn, I know that. Or, excuse me. I was like, dang, that was my first 2-point attempt of the season, but it was good.
Good.
All righty. Justin, thank you very much. Appreciate it. And we'll talk to you next time.
Guys, I appreciate it.